Hey, you guys, it's me, Queen. How's everybody doing today? How you doing, Bookie Butts? Uh, just coming to check in, see how everyone is doing. As always, if you are new to this platform, welcome. If you are returning, thank you. I have already called in the appropriate protection over this platform, myself, my viewers, wishing us all safe travels on our journeys and in all of our endeavors. So, with that being said, I was trying to really see which way the energy was going to go tonight. Um, I think today it's had like this somber like energy collective, like not really in a sad way, but in a way of making space for ourselves and our loved ones to heal if you are at a loss for anyone or if you are feeling like you're lacking in anything. And so just taking that moment to breathe, and be in your own perfect peace and in stillness. That's where I have been collective, and I'm feeling that in some of the energy. I was just prompted to make a few new cards and add to the Love and Light deck, but I left this on top. It is the ancient gods, okay? The ancient gods, they're present. Loved ones, passed over loved ones, people are present at this time. Um, yeah, so with that, let's get on and see what is out here for the collective. What kind of energies, what kind of messages we're receiving, who's out here with us today as we are going on our journeys and asking for divine protection and guidance. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay. See what kind of ancestors we have present with us today. Thank you. What kind of ancestors are present today? Okay. To work, Genesis. We have to work energy. Genesis is on the board. We also have Seth, resentment, right? And so I want to tell you, hold on, we have Seth, resentment, okay? Um, Goodness gracious, that just threw me off, okay? Not off, but on, put me on. So we have Sebek. We have union and power. Sebek, union and power is on the board. And then we have Newt, understanding. People want you to have an understanding collective. Okay, so as they want you to have an understanding and some forgiveness in your heart, I feel like someone or people collective out there have listened to rumors and gossip, and I'm hearing the slandering of names, speaking ill will on your name, projecting negative energy. Some of them are regret. They are in deep regret. That is one of the new cards that I created today. So as we have resentment and we have these different emotions, I think around and energies coming up, let's call them energies coming up around people feeling remorseful and resenting some of the decisions they made while listening to other people, gang stalkers, people not wanting to be accountable for their behavior and their actions, and really essentially going through and manipulating people into believing certain things about you, collective. That's what I heard. And so I feel like there are people out here that are remorseful and resenting the fact that, and I'm hearing the day they came up against you, right? They didn't know that you were this loving individual, that you came with so much power. You're coming from a place of love and light. So they don't understand the darkness that was described of you is what I heard. The things that were said about you. I'm getting an energy of heavy gossip, right? Because you are the star, collective. This has come up. This came up in a quick read that I did earlier, but you are the star, collective. You're being seen as the star. And so, of course, you are, and some of you may have a public platform, might be in the public, but there are a lot of eyes on you at this time. You're being seen like a bright star in the sky is what I heard. And I'm looking at this, and under the moon, people are seeing you illuminated. So on the back of this card is is a moon with stars hanging, and you can see it. It's beautiful, right? That's how you're being seen. And then as I just happen to look at the card, it's 1, 2, 3, 4. That's in synchronicity, and that is persistence, right? You have been persistent on your journey. You have been persistent in what you are doing. Some people are weighed down, okay? Yeah, we have the Ten of Wands out here in reverse, right? This is what people are wanting for you. And this is somehow some people are feeling right now after making these decisions to go against you. And not knowing, being blindly led is what I heard, collective. Being blindly led. Okay, thank you. What else do we have down here? Collective messages. Okay. Yeah. You are the emperor, or there's an emperor out here. But I feel like this is... The Emperor card is pertaining to you, collective. You have been out here making executive decisions, and you're standing your ground, and you're being firm and fair, and you've been just on, like, you know, cutting off anything that does not serve your higher self, okay? Yeah, people want you in confliction, or they're in confliction now with the people that they started some of this gang-gocking with, or they wanted you in confliction, okay? But there's been an ending to this, the death card, or either they wanted death for you because it came out in reverse. Okay? They want to, I hear they want to end your sound. Is like, so again, someone may speak out in the public, someone may be in the public eye, but I'm getting that energy of wanting you silenced for speaking your truth. Yeah. For speaking your truth. They're seeing you have opportunities. Cups are filled. You're not indecisive about what it is. You have the 7 of Cups. Some of them are questioning what they did. They're questioning their behavior. I don't feel like you're in a spot where you're undecided about what it is you want. I feel like a lot of us collective have chosen what we wanted from these cups, and we have moved on. And other people have been led astray, and they were indecisive about their choices, is what I'm hearing. Okay? Because they're seeing you be equal and fair. You are the Temperance energy. Okay? That is very beautiful energy on the board. You are in Temperance light energy. You are equal give and take. Okay? Yes. Okay. Let's see what kind of planets. I'm not really good with my planets and signs, but we'll see what kind of energy is present during this read, what kind of planets are out here. I probably won't go into much explaining of them, rather than stating their presence and their relevance to the reading. Thank you. What energy do we have on the board? What energy is out here? I saw Sagittarius and Saturn earlier, so I'll see if those energies are still relevant to this read. Okay. We have Neptune, planet Neptune. This is Neptune, so we have Neptune energy on the board. Okay. Angel numbers 21 could be significant. And we have Mars, okay? Neptune and Mars are present. Angel number 17 could be significant. The number 8 could be significant. And we have angel number 13 out here with sun energy, okay? We have sun energy that is present, okay? So someone could be a fire sign. That's what I heard. And Venus, this is crazy because it's like we almost have all the planets out here, it feels like, okay? There's love on the deck. Angel number 16 could be significant to someone. Angel number 29. 29 and 37. I feel compelled to take this card. And Pisces. Someone could be a Pisces, okay? Water sign energy. Okay. Are there any other zodiac signs that could be relevant to this read? We have planet Neptune. Thank you. Any other zodiac signs that could be present for this read? And at the bottom, we have Sagittarius, okay? I said Sagittarius was out earlier, okay? Okay. So specifically to this read, let's get some messages out. They said go back. Okay. Numbers 888 is significant, is relevant to this read. Abundance. Blessings are here and more are on the way. Let yourself feel the abundant flow of prosperity that is all around you. As you stand in your highest self, you attract all that you once were seeking. Giving is always the doorway to success. Affirmation. The more good I do in the world, the more abundant my life grows. I radiate an energy of loving kindness. So I think I started the reading out talking about how there are people out here that have projected this and painted this picture collective for some of us who they painted us out to be. Basically, making us the bad guy. And I feel like, collective, you are now being seen by some of these individuals that have jumped on these bandwagons with these people. And they're now seeing you under a different eye, from a different scope, lens, under different light, new light. And they are feeling some regret and resentful about how they treated you, is what I hear. And because you have chosen to block people and leave people out in the cold, you are still being watched. Okay, thank you. Yeah, they're not like us. This card done came out 3 times, 2 times in a pre-shuffle. They're not like us, okay? They didn't realize, right? Because you are divine, and this card has come out. You are divine, royal, chosen, open roads, access granted. That is you, collective, okay? That is the blessings from the universe and the Most High for you to continue on with your path, and you're spreading love and joy into the world, being a part of your community. And people have painted you as the opposite. Okay. And when it says like spells and things like that, at the bottom of the deck, this is one of the cards that I was created. So some of the people that could have been out here creating these illusions are exes. They're either an ex-lover or an ex-friend that is participating in some of these projections. So, and again, ancient gods, right? Just split the deck. Ancient gods. That's what I started it out with. They are here. They are present. They are seeing a lot of this bad work that was done, okay? And then under that, we got heavy regret. I said there was heavy regret, okay? So ancient gods and heavy regret out here, collective, for some of the individuals that teamed up against you, that spoke ill will or projected ugliness towards you. You know, I was just talking with a few people. I've been talking a lot this week with people about when people project ugliness onto you, whether it's, oh, I hope that person doesn't get this job, or, you know, they ain't shit, or, you know, whatever the negative talk goes, however it goes, that is spell work. right? That is speaking ill will. You are inflicting projections, nasty ones at that, onto people. And so when people think, because you're like, oh, I know ain't nobody just sitting and brewing over no pot, but in some cases you really do got people brewing over pots, right? But it also doesn't have to be a physical pot. It can sometimes be an energetic pot, um, where people are sending you nasty energy, giving you the stank eye, the evil eye, the ugly eye from afar. So for some of us, that have been receiving some of that energy, that is coming from exes or ex-friends, okay? Um, some of them may need to get out and hug a tree, okay? And because I'm seeing a tree, when I think about a tree, it comes from the earth. So earth-like energy. Someone could be an earth sign. That's what I just heard. Okay. Anything else? I'm a collective in myself. Anything else? Anything else? Okay, for the collective in myself. Okay. Anything for the collective. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna put this deck down. And say, yes, there's something else. Yes, there's something else. Okay. So under that we have could be a factor. So we have the spider, right? Someone could be on the internet. Somebody could be spinning you a web of lies. Or someone has spun someone a web of lies, and that's how they got caught up in the previous energy that I was talking about. And now they're seeing you with the pure heart, okay? They're seeing you with the pure heart, and so they're in heavy regret. Thank you for clarifying. They're in heavy regret because they are now seeing you were painted, because this was originally in the reverse. So this is how they wanted people to see you, but this is how they're seeing you, collective. Okay, they're seeing you in the pure heart-like energy, moving about as a bright light, and that's why they're in heavy regret, okay? Made a bad decision to go against you, collective. Thank you for that clarification. Okay. You know, just to whoever this is to, you know, we've all been subject to, and I can speak for myself. When I was in my lower vibrational days and I didn't care about how I was managing my time, how I was spending it, who I was spending it with, or when I was talking crap about people, I really didn't give two hoots, you know, in my lower vibrational self. Or did I care to know about how my thoughts energetically, when they were not positive about someone, could direct them like arrows, like a little gun, like, you know, I'm very conscientious today, but have of how, and what I think about people and what I send out, you know. But am I guilty of? Not always. Yes, I'm completely guilty. Queen will be the first one to tell you that. But do I do something every day to kind of alchemize my energy? Yes, I do. I absolutely do. I send people out healings, love and light, because I know what it's like to be in spiritual discernment, okay? And then we have the devil card. Yeah, some people were bound to this energy. Some, and we're in very dark places is what I'm hearing. Someone could be, again, an earth sign, Capricorn, okay? Some people are bound in this energy, and they have made feeble attempts. Yeah, because there's been close partnerships. This is not happening, but there is partnership for you, collective, but this is not happening for them, okay? People are walking away. Yeah. And they're mad because you left them out in the cold, okay? Five of Pentacles, you left them out in the cold, okay? And people are seeing you, okay? And now they won't back in, but you have left people out in the cold. Excuse me. Yeah. And they see you as the Queen of Pentacles, okay? Out here manifesting, moving forward, being fair, giving love, being a part of your community, adding love and light every day, collective. That is you. Okay, any other messages for the collective? I think I'm going to get ready to close out, you guys. See if I can get you some final words. And actually, yeah, let me see if I can get you some final words of encouragement. But that's what's going on for current energy, okay? People are feeling bad about some of the decisions that they make to go against you. And now people are wanting to come in and collab with you and be on an equal give and take, okay? So we got one out. Any final messages for the collective? Myself. Okay. That's going to be it, you guys. So first out the deck, we have 1919 transformation, right? Okay. Because people have watched you transform before their eyes. And it's a very beautiful thing to see. So transformation says, it is asked that you take notice that you hold within your hands the power to change your life. Within this realization, you will feel your sense of purpose and your connection to new beginnings. I release what I no longer need to carry, and I open myself to the transformation energy of the divine. Okay, ancient God present is here. Okay, also out the deck, we have a message for you. When a door doesn't open, don't waste your energy trying to make it open. It closed for a reason. You are being redirected to something far bigger and better. Endings are a part of the cycle of life. They make way for wonderful new beginnings and opportunities. And collective, and I'm going to apply this to myself. This is not being regretful about moving forward. And, for people that were removed, just as well as I have been removed from some people's lives, those relationships are being replaced with fresh new ones. It is now time to get a fresh start on things. And sometimes that does mean making new friends, stepping out into the world, okay? Angel number 000. Guidance. You're being guided in these new relationships and endeavors that you're having. Okay, you have always been guided. You have the full support of the divine. The guidance you are seeking is here. And your life is moving in the right direction. This is the start of a new beginning where one cycle ends, a new one begins. Affirmation. I trust in the magic of the new beginnings. I feel the support and the guidance that is all around me. Again, you have permission from your ancestors, from God, from the universe to move forward. They're guiding you in your steps as you transcend into your higher self, and that you are protected as you are coming in to counter with these new relationships, okay? Angel numbers 1313. There has been clarity. Things have been made clear about what was going on in your life, collective. Some of us know exactly who we're doing these projections. I am being told it is okay to forgive, but move forward, okay? Do not go backwards. Move forward. They were removed for a reason, okay? And if I'm paying attention to all this confirmation on the board with all these cards talking about new beginnings, okay? New beginnings, new beginnings. It's being beaten to us now, okay? New beginnings. So there has been clarity. Things have just been made clear for you, but I'm hearing intuitively you already knew. So move forward, okay? This is a moving forward energy. Don't lose sight of the truth. Don't lose sight of this truth. You came here to evolve and grow. It is necessary to experience the difficult times. That is when you will grow most. There is always light at the end of the tunnel. Be proud of your journey. Ashe. So again, no regrets about moving forward, having people or places or things be removed from your life. You are on track. The divine is here to guide you. And again, as always, thank you for tuning in with Queen. I had an amazing moment with you guys. Till next time, Ashe.